Hello everyone, welcome back to stream. It's been a bit since I did a stream. I went on holiday for a weekend and had all sorts of things come up, so I'm glad to finally have the opportunity again to do a stream. And I was thinking of doing Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I figured I have this game as well. The last game I played was The Witness, which was a puzzle game, so I figured well, I could do this one as sort of a bridge in between, so that we'll get used to the franchise of Tomb Raider, but also stay with the theme of a puzzle game. Now, I have played this game before on PC a little bit, but it's been a while. I don't really recall how it works. I do know that it's like a move-based puzzle game, but I've no clue how the puzzles work exactly. There's no way I'm going to cheat my way through it. And of course, as always, I'm looking to get the trophies done on the PlayStation version as well. So that's what we're going to try. Now, I know there's a couple chapters, and I think these ones are DLC. So I'm not completely sure if we'll be able to finish it all the way through today, but we'll just give it a try, I suppose. According to the trophy guide, it should take around 2 to 6 hours, depending on whether you use a guide or not. I'm not looking to do a playthrough with a guide. Want to do it all on my own, but you know, if I get stuck, might use it. Now, I do remember there also being collectibles in a game like this, but I'm not sure what they look like. I think these are the ones. Right, there we go. I think those were especially tricky. Like they were quite easy to miss if you weren't careful. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, not sure if we'll manage to get to the end today, but it's supposed to be 6 hours at most, so if not today, then it's probably only going to take one more playthrough. There's a vase. Nice. I remember those vases being especially tricky to miss. Sometimes they're in the background. These aren't too bad yet, but sometimes they're underneath these walkways or things like that. Right. Oh look, that's a snake. Giant snake. Oh, right. So I think you can only walk a certain amount of times on them. I'm just not sure if it's one or twice before it breaks. Oh, hello. Look, some of these are so hidden that if you're not careful, there's just no way of spotting them. Okay, so you can only step on them once before they break. You think we had to go to the right to even spot that vase to the right there? I don't think there's a no death run required. Shh, to show off. That's good. Right, we'll go around like this, I think. Is there a reason why we would want to go to the right? Okay. Ooh, that one is really tricky. Well, we did get a trophy already, which is good. Hello. Got one for completing the whole Gilded Skull. That's pretty nice. There's one over here as well. I think that's all collectibles for this first world. That's pretty nice. But I bet they're going to get even more difficult to find. Now the question is, if I want to do this switch, I hope it activates something up here. Because if not, there's no way of me getting back, because this will break the second time I touch it. And I'll just drop down like that. What I could potentially do is... I don't know, I could do this one first, and then this will break because I touch it for the second time. Then I'll drop. I'm just not sure if she will latch onto this spot if I fall near it, or if she will just drop all the way down. I could try and see what happens. Actually, that works too. Nice. I'm still looking for any vases, but I should have all of them. Oh, hello. I bet he's friendly. Or not. The key of snakes. Alright. I can't go here. I think I can only go this way. Right. Okay, so we need 3 keys to open this gate. And we can only go this way now. The maze of snakes. Lovely. So, last time there were 6 jewels and this time there's 19, so we'll have a bit of digging to do to find all of those. Right, I do remember from playing all those years back on the PC that it's important how you position yourself relative to your enemies. So, snakes, for example, I think you could approach them from all directions except from the front, like this, because it will attack you. If you approach it from behind or from one of the sides, then you should be fine. So like this. Another emerald. So in theory, I should be able to kill him like that. So I go around this side, approach him from the side, this one as well. So I know we can't move over this. I just wanted to check if there's a phase somewhere. I don't think there is. But if any of you happen to catch one, then please do let me know. Because I'm pretty sure there's a trophy for getting all the collectibles in all the maps. Like both jewels and the actual collectibles. I was gonna attack this one, but then I'll be positioned towards the front of the next snake, so that doesn't work, I think. So what would work is to go like this. And then like this. Of course, at this point, if I attack either of them, the other one's gonna be facing me, so I think I need to flip the switch now. There's something. Nice. And that'll probably move the platform below me. Yeah, exactly. So that doesn't work, but of course now I can take out this one, move around, take out this one, move back, move the platform again, and now I should be good to go. There we go. Now, is there a phase anywhere? I don't think so. I'm gonna be missing a couple phases for sure. Because again, last time I played it's been years, so I definitely don't remember where they are. And I do know that some of them were very well hidden. So I always have one eye on the background, like there, for example. That one's quite sneaky. Right, let's kill this one. Now, I can't move to the left or to the front because I'll get killed. Question is, actually, if I move around, now I can flip this switch. Okay, that moves the yellow one. Now I can kill this snake. This, oh, they're actually colored as well. This moves the black one. Awesome. And then I want to move the black one again. So I can move to the green switch. I can't move? Oh, okay, it's blocked. Right. The emeralds. Oh, hello. There he is. He seems quite angry. So Rick, have you ever played or seen this game before? Right, so this is fun because this thing moves when I move. So it's on the same turn-based speed as I am. So if I were to move down right now, it would also move and kill me, so we don't want that. I just go back and forth, like so, to avoid it. Now there's also a slit through here, so I don't know if there's another one of these. It's probably this switch over here. So, move down. Can't move back anymore. In a minute, because we'll fall down. Can... Ah, there we go. Okay, that kills it. I think... At the time that I move, I'll move into it. I think it moves slightly after I do. So, if I had moved, I think I would have been killed before the blade would have moved to the left there. But that's something to take into account. there any vases? Ooh. Alright. There's one. I see one to the right as well. Now I don't know if there's a way to tell which one has the emeralds and which one has the collectibles, or if it's... I don't know if you can see that in some way. Okay, so for example, I could just test it out right now. I think if I move, yeah, I'll die before the thing moves, because it's on the same turn-based program, sort of, that I am. It's just, it moves slightly after I do. So I can't move into things that would move out of the way otherwise. This should work. There we go. Is there a reason why we would want to go to the left here? Of course there is, because we need to move the platform. Okay. Right. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We still need 2 more bridge pieces. There's 2 very close together here. That's nice. I think so far I may have not missed any, but it's always a dangerous thing to say. Right, so this way we've taken out that blade over there. Because it has nowhere to move anymore. I wish I could do that. Right. That one is nasty, because you want to move to the finish line so quick that you'd see it, but you've already moved. Right, there is one. I'm expecting one to be down here as well, by the way. It's like perfect cover of foliage. Right. Well, we can't move to the right, that's clear. Is there a reason why we want to, like, go across the broken path? Okay. Now again, if we move either direction from here, we're gonna get killed. So we don't want that. Of course, if we approach it from the side. Now the question is, how does the spear work? We can hit it from here, as we can see, because it's highlighted. The question I have is, can I... Yes, I can. I can throw this over this little cover as well. Now, I want to check it out. If there's maybe something, a vase we can only see from this position. Why? That doesn't look like it. Weird. This is not a hard trap to evade. Okay, go down here. I see a vase as well. I think we're moving quite nicely with the collectibles in these maps as well. Right. There we go. So, this one... So of course I could have gone to the exit to the left, but as you can see, this phase was only visible once we're in this very spot. Maybe if we were here as well, but... Sometimes they add paths that are not not necessary to get to the finish line. But they are necessary to get the collectibles done. I think I may have messed this up. I'm pretty sure I messed this up. I think I should have thrown it at this snake, and then I could have approached the other ones from the side. There we go, like this. Ooh, man, that one is... Look, there was only this spot where you could see it, and even then, just barely. If you move, it's hidden behind this rock again. Right, so the question is, how do we do this? I think we can just kill this one. And then kill this one. Actually no. Let's see. We can kill this one easily, that's fine. So if we kill this one, not with the spear, but regularly, we're going to get killed by this one. And the same goes for these two. I think we want to take out this one. And then move to the left here. Go around like this. No vases? I don't think so. Ooh, I spotted that out of the corner of my eye. And this one too. Right. So I have to move this to get to the spear, that's quite clear. But... oh, I see. I think I see. So we want to get it onto this track. Oh, wait. Okay. Now we move this one again. Right. And we move it again. And again, so that we create a path. So we can get to the spear. There we go. Now the question is, do we want to kill this snake or not? I think we do, yes. I will stand over here again. There's no other phases, right? Oh, there is one. I knew there had to be more. Now we kill this snake. It should be as easy as just... I say that, but the big ass snake is close. Right. He's cranky. Wait, what is this creature? That's a new one. Question is, does the same principle apply? So far, yes. So, not approachable from the front. You can kill them from behind. Oh, it moves. It moves as well. So as soon as it sees you, it moves. I can't trap it. Because if it follows me, this one's going to break the second time I get across it. There we go. Into the abyss. Trophy. Right. So that's probably the best way to get rid of them. Right, now there's two. That makes it a bit harder. This one's definitely onto me. So the question is, how smart is it? If I move to the left here, will it follow my path or will it just cut that corner? Okay, it's not so smart. Now, question is, will it die if this breaks? I don't think so. I think it will just drop down here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't die. Ooh, but it did lose sight of me. Question is, can I... Okay, I can also approach these ones from the sides. So the only difference with the previous enemies is just that this one follows you as soon as it sees you, but the snakes remain stationary. I think that's it. Second bridge. I slide. Right, so I could potentially also trap one by getting it onto that platform and then just lowering the platform, I bet. So, like this. It's always 2 steps behind me, so that works out. Now I just lower the platform. And away it goes. Is there something down here? Don't think so. Right, lower the platform. There's one. I think that checks out. We're 9 of 10 with these ones, and what was it? 15 or 16 out of 19 for the other. And there's one more level after this, so I think we're on track. Okay. It's not really ideal. I was hoping it would move the other way, because then we could approach it from the side. But we have to move it this way, because if it's just one spot away from us, it's going to kill us. Question is, how do we get rid of this one? Probably have to use this black... I don't know what it does exactly. Okay, it just gets rid of it. And it can't see us from below. Alright, cool. So, do these two switches do the exact same thing? Question. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, I see. We need to move this so we're at the same height and then we can throw the spear towards it. There we go. Oh. That's not the exit, Lara. There's a vase. Nice. Got that one done. Right, this might be tricky. I think it works if we go like this. We just do a full circle. Now, we want to drop down over here. I don't know if there's something underneath us over here. I think this might just be complete drop, so we want him to fall down there. So we'll go around to the left. He'll activate this for the second time, dropping to his death, and then we'll activate this twice so we drop down to this platform. Oh well, never mind. There is a floor beneath us both. It has lost us now though. We can approach it from the side. There's a vase. 18 out of 19. I think there's one more level after this. But it might also be the key room, so we may have missed one. Or not. Or not. Nice. Apparently you get special outfits. I'll have to look into that. Might be some good ones. Right, we want him to drop to his death. So this time what I just said does work. And I think we want him to drop down this one, so that he'll lose our trail and we can kill him. Actually. Maybe we have to do this with the first one. That's interesting, actually. I think this first part works. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe we do have to switch them up. Can we maybe... No, we can't lure both of them, can we? Because then when I move back, this one's going to kill me. I think this is the only way to get rid of this one. Hmm. There's no way I can use the vine or whatever, right? This vine over here to jump to it. I think it's only these marked blocks we can use. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, actually, I think I know what I need to do. So we'll get rid of this one like this, and then we'll weaken this, so that once I try it again to escape, I'll drop in behind him. He'll lose the trail. And we can kill him. There we go. Okay. And that's the complete bridge. On to the next part. The Key of Stones. Well, let's put that key into there. That should open this door, indeed. I believe from memory this is also where it got a lot trickier to find all the collectibles, because there's 32 of them right now. So they're increasing in number, but I think they also got a lot harder to find. Oh shit. Right. So I'm assuming all enemies cannot be approached from the front. Damn. I just saw the tiniest of sparkles over here. That's why I said I think they got a lot harder to spot. I think we should just ignore this one then. Maybe. Can we approach it from the side? Okay, nice, we can. You can use a spear to get rid of the snake. And then... and now we're screwed. I didn't think that through. Right, just go like this for this snake, spider. Kill this one. It's a shame that we're out of sync for this spider. I don't think there's a way we can line it up and kill it. So how do we get to this spot to kill the snake? Or do we just use this spot? I mean, I assume we do have to use the spear to kill the snake, because there's no other way to do it. And once we flip this switch, we might be able to kill this spider because it moves one more spot. And then we can get in sync. So we have to get either here or here without being killed. But of course we need to make it out again. Which is what's the problem at the moment. Because if we move to this spot right now, it's going to move here and here to this spot, and I cannot get out again, which is a problem. If I try to get to this spot, well, we also can't because we have to move. Huh. It doesn't happen to be another spear down here, is there? I think we cannot do this one unless we kill the spider, because we're in such a synchronized position right now that if I want to move over here, it's going to be standing either here looking at that spot or here looking at that spot. So we can only kill the snake. And we can only move past this once we killed the spider, which I have to use this switch for. And to do that we need to kill the snake. I was gonna say we need to stand over there. But of course then we can't get out once we get there. So if I move now it's going to kill me. If I move now then I'm just not getting out again. That is quite annoying. Because now what? Huh. That's annoying. I don't think there's a way to hit the switch with the spear, is there? Am I missing something? I was thinking that maybe you could use this little path to break up the pattern, but I don't think it does. I mean, I could kill the spider with the spear, but it doesn't help me, does it? Or does it? Can I just move down like this? Is it just a trick? I think it might have been a trick. God damn it. Just completely fell for it as well. I mean, the only thing could have been that there was another vase in a position that I could only see if I moved that platform, but other than that, it does look like I had been tricked. So what does this do? Okay. Right. So if I go like this, I can get rid of that spider. That is nice. Again, the question is, The question is there a spot on those platforms that reveals a vase or something? But I guess we'll do cleanup after we've beaten the game anyway, so I won't go too much out of my way to get all of them. I guess that moves it. Then when the spider's on it, I'll move it again. Like so. I can't use it again. I can just move like this. Oh fuck. So dumb. That was so dumb. I was already concentrating on my next move. Which is generally not smart to do. This works. I mean, we have to move to the left here. There's no two ways about it. Then I'll move over here. And then I'll just follow it. Like this. There's a vase. Any more? I don't see them. Okay. The Terrace of Forked Tongues. Right, so this is a pressure switch. If I move away from it, okay. Alright, we can kill these two without any problems. Wait, how's this one supposed to move, this platform? Oh, it has a pressure switch as well. Clever. Wait, whoa, no! There was something over there, wasn't there? Oh, damn it. I think I saw something over here. I'm just not sure if it was a beam like this or if it was actually a vase. Can restart a level? I mean, I know the solution now, so I might as well just see. Because I'm not sure if I will remember that. I'll stand over here. Then let me fly across there. Huh. There was something over there, but I don't. It was so quick, I don't think you're supposed to pick something up. Maybe there's a different part to this level. Ah, well, there we go. That's the answer then. Still, I don't know if it was something I saw that was actually a vase or if it wasn't, but... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. I'll approach it from this way. And we can pick this one up already, at least. I think we throw it at this guy over here and kill this one. Wait, why is this one still activated? Oh, it's okay. Can we move like this down here? Can't. Okay, so we might have to change that up then. I mean, this first part is obvious. It's just we don't kill this snake right away, we kill this one to the right, then get this spear, and kill this one to the left, and then repeat that part. Alright. Interesting. We do have to commit, because once we get on, there's no turning back anymore. So that one has a really small pattern of just moving back and forth. We have to time it right, otherwise we'll just step on. Alright. That should work. Now we do have a spear, but I don't know if we need it. Wow. Wow, wow. Again, I just saw the tiniest of sparkles just behind this thing. I just decided to put my cursor on it. They don't make it easy. The question is, right, we picked up a spear, but it's gone now, and we didn't have to use it. I don't even think there was a way to get onto the platforms they were on. I don't know what the purpose of the spear was. Alright, that should kill it. Nice. Hey. Right. The question is, for what purpose do we need to flip this switch? Oh, we may have needed a spider for that? I think we needed a spider for that. So we need to not kill the spider with the blade. Got it. And that's why we want to move the blade. We want to move the blade out of the way first. And then we'll deal with the spider. Right? There we go. This time I think we need to move the blade towards those snakes. I think. Let's see. Okay, so this moves that platform, and then we have the blue platform and the green platform, but we also have switches. The brown platform. So we want to kill the snakes but not the spiders is what I think is gonna happen. Okay, like that. Oh, that's exactly the opposite thing of what I wanted to do. Right. Now I want to move this, get it onto that track, and then move it again. There we go. Now move it out of the way again. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now that can't harm us anymore. We can kill both these snakes now. That's good. Right, I need to activate the... I want to say the blue platform first. So we release this spider first. And then the green one. There we go. Yeah, they are definitely turning up the difficulty for those collectibles, where they hide them. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, actually I can use that to get rid of this little, I don't know, salamander, gecko, whatever it is. I think. On the other hand, how do I even get there? What's the switch or the button for this one? There's a spear there that I can't get to. I got completely lucky. I did not pick up anything manually. I swear, I didn't even see it. I don't even know where it was. I do see sparkles over here. I know there should be something over there. I did not see the other one yet. Right. So... this one's a bit more complicated. Need to be careful about my steps here. I don't want to go to the left here because I can't come back anymore. What I can do is drop down here. So just go like this, drop down here, flip the switch, this one will get pushed over here. That's all fine. And move around, get the spear. Okay, and we get rid of the snake. Yeah. Okay. There's another. I'm not gonna move to the right now because I'm gonna get pushed off. Like that. I wonder what the idea is between... I guess just to break up the pattern. Right. I should have probably gone that way. Like clockwise. Now I'm getting pushed off. If I use it clockwise, I might... Oh, come on. It's too easy. Move back, right? And break up the pattern. Like that. Now I'm safe. Hey, there's one. Oh, I see. So we have to use the switches to find a pattern that suits us, I guess. So, in 2 moves I'll be here. And it'll be back here, going this way. And then the next step is going to be on the platform. I'll be over there. And then I move back up. I think that's when I need to flip the switch to give myself a bit more time to cross this gap. But I might have to use this one before that as well to get him into a different spot. That when I want to cross this gap of 4 that I can. That's gonna be a bit of trial and error. We'll have a look. I think this works. Right. I have to move down. Oh shit. Oh, at least I spotted another vase. I can't move to the right because it's going to attack me. So how do I do this then? Yeah, because she doesn't latch on. If that were the case, then you could have fiddled around a bit. She latched onto the side of the wall, but she doesn't. If I move to the right here, this spider's going to be here. Once I move over here, it's going to kill me. Like that. Oh, what? What am I doing, man? I had it. Alright. So what does work is just... Wait, what? Wait. I'm pushing down with the stick, and it it goes to the right. I thought it was my mistake the first time, but it has this really weird isometric thing going on. There we go. There is the phase. Right. This is going to be fun. Okay. Now just move like this. Yeah, Lara, we get it. There we go. Okay, nice. Oh no, those pillars. I remember they made things so much harder. Hey, Cheeky. Yeah, I've been a bit busy. I wish I had other opportunities to stream before, but wasn't able to. By the way, how's the sound quality? I mean, it's not great because I used a headset microphone, but is everything clear enough? Alright, so I think... cool. Yeah, I don't want a repeat of the last Witness stream where I was quiet apparently for the first hour or so. Yeah, I decided I really wanted to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I thought I might as well play the puzzle game of Tomb Raider before to bridge the gap between Rise of the Tomb Raider and The Witness. I needed to play this anyway, so it all works out. Have you ever played this game before or seen it before, Cheeky? So it's a turn-based puzzle game, basically. So you have to, there's a couple of these, all with, oh god, what is it? Not Crystal Dynamics, but the other studio. So it has Hitman Go, there's Lara Croft Go, and I think there's a third one like this as well. But I can't recall what franchise that was. So we need to move a pillar over here to this spot. But we also need to have a pillar... Actually, okay. So I want to move a pillar to this spot. And also one to this spot. So now we can climb on to this. Move from this pillar to this one, kill the snake. Use this third pillar probably. Somehow. Or maybe not. I don't think we can actually. I think we just have to use this one. So basically, it's just a puzzle game, but there's also phases hidden in the background, which are the collectibles that you also need for the Platinum Trophy. So it shouldn't be a really tough, hard game, and it also shouldn't be too long. But if you want to get all the collectibles without a guide, then it might take a bit. I don't know if you can see in which level you've missed one. You can see how many you've missed throughout the realm with like 10 levels, but I don't think you can see specifically. Oh, there you go. So apparently there was a phase over here. I just happened to have my cursor over here. But I can see some sparkles here as well, so I'm pretty sure that behind this platform is going to be a phase. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, this floor breaks the second time you stand on it. What I could do is break it like this, and then push the pillar into it. And then I could move freely. Yeah, there's the phase. Nice. Oh, I did not mean to do that. The snake game. If you mean, I mean, you have Snake Pass. There's also, I mean, I think you mean Snake Pass, right? And if you do mean that, then yes, I've played it, because it was also on PlayStation, and it's so good. It's the snake platformer, right? Because yes, I've platinumed that game and it's amazing. One of my favorite platformers of all time, just because of how unique it is. Now, how am I supposed to... Yeah, I got the platinum for that one. One of my most fun and proudest platinums I did. It's so good. It's right on the edge of being, like, especially if you go for the no deaths run, the last two levels are frustrating, but in just the right way. They're frustrating in the sense of you getting yourself pumped up to do it. Yeah, wholeheartedly recommend that one to... There's one. Wholeheartedly recommend that platform to anyone who wants a unique platforming experience. It's so good. Such a good game. Yeah, right? It's a kind of game that gets you pissed off. I mean, you can play it as casual as you like, right? Beating the game is not hard. It's more so getting all the collectibles and doing the trophies or achievements for not dying on all the levels. That makes it hard. You could play it as casual as you want. It's not a hard game to beat. But if you are going to go for that, it's frustrating, but in the sense that you can really only blame yourself. And it just gets you... It gets you pumped, right? You just can't put it down. It's not that sort of frustration. Yeah, I agree that one of my favorite platformers. And I did that in like the same half year or the year that I played Spyro Reignited. And I love Spyro. I grew up with Spyro, so couldn't even see the face, just the sparkles. But yeah, so it had some big boots to fill, basically. It's hard to follow up Spyro as a platformer, but I enjoyed the heck out of that game. So, high praise for me personally. So, I wonder if this pillar can fill this whole gap, so I can walk over here. I'm a bit skeptical about that, to be honest, but... Guess there's not really anything else we can try. Oh, I see. You need a second pillar. But yeah, have you played it on PC or Xbox, or how did you play that game? Yeah, I mean, I have a very broad taste of games, to be fair. And whenever people ask me what games I play, my answer is pretty much everything except for fighters. That's the one genre I just can't seem to get into. But other than that, yeah, pretty much everything. Alright, let's see if there's any more phases before we leave. I don't think so. Yeah, would you be interested in watching Rise of the Tomb Raider when I finish this game up, for example? Also been thinking about doing Saints Row Get Out of Hell, which is a short-ish Saints Row game. But to be fair, there's dozens upon dozens games that I just haven't even started. Nice, cool. I'll do that one next then, because I did do the survival mode for Rise of the Tomb Raider. Because I mean, I did do Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider on PC as well. There was this period of a year and a half where I decided that since I had some new components for my PC, I would just play that a lot, but I kind of missed going for trophies. So that's the reason why I ended up just doing, yeah, just going back to PlayStation and doing those games again. So, but I only ever did the single player for Rise and Shadow. I think Shadow doesn't have the survival mode, but I did do Rise with a couple friends from my Discord server, doing those trophies. Right, I think I need to go like this. There we go. So I did do the survival mode, but I need to do the score attack, and I need to do the extra DLC, what are they called? Not dungeons, but the challenge tombs, and just the whole campaign in general. So I was thinking of doing that next. Actually, I think I might have to drop it on top of him, don't I? There we go. But then, how do I get up there? Shit. I think I need a second pillar to drop down onto it, so I can then hop to the left here. And also I need a... Ah, okay, no worries. Oh boy. Can I even get back down there? I don't think I can. I think I have to restart it. Yeah, I've been thinking of looking into OBS to get some, you know, banners in or some other things to make things more fancy, but I haven't succeeded yet. To raid me? Oh no. Yeah, I'm completely clueless about Twitch and other streaming things, I'm gonna be honest. So, I've seen the button for like streaming things or and rating certain streams. I have no clue what it means though. No clue at all. Alright, so I think I just need to... Alright. Yeah, I've been meaning to eventually upload those streams of the Witness. I've been meaning to upload those to YouTube at some point. For prosperity, but also maybe to reach some more people. Would be nice. Alright, I think... Crap. I need to push it onto this platform, but... How do I do that? If he's not directly behind me. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. I do think I got a pirated copy of Adobe Premiere at some point, but I've not looked into it, to be fair. So I don't know exactly how that works. Right. I do think I need to block him at some point, so that he gets one block closer to me. Or do I just kill him? No, I don't think I should kill him, by the way, because if I kill him, then I can't get this pillar up here and also raise the platform. So I shouldn't kill him. Question is, what should I do? That doesn't work either. So the question is, if I get in front of him by one block, does he still chase me or does he attack me immediately? I think it's going to be the second one. Oh, hello, by the way. Before we forget that one. Yeah. Right. How fun. Yeah, Cheeky, if you have any tips on how and what to use OBS for, then I'm definitely listening, because I've heard good things, and I'm not looking to get rich off of Twitch per se, but I also heard you can add a donation page before you reach the 50 followers, for example. Not that I necessarily count on getting money for what I produce, but you know, it would help towards getting a better microphone, for example. Okay, that... Actually, I was gonna say that works, but it doesn't. Because I can't now move it out of the way without him attacking me. God damn it. Come on. I could kill him, but that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, sure. That works. I just, yeah, no, I appreciate that. I do have an appointment later today, and I don't know how long I'll stream for. But if there's time, I definitely appreciate that. Again, I think I have to get that pillar onto that platform as well. Otherwise, I can't reach the exit. Hey, that's really nice of you, Cheeky. Thanks, man. I mean, I've played it on PC, but that's a couple years back. I tend to stick to PlayStation the last couple of years again. I mean, apart from games that you can only play on PC, of course, but even those I've just not played for a bit. So I did play Planet Coaster for a while, and there's a game called Train Valley, which is sort of a strategy puzzle game as well, where you have to create railroad tracks and then flip the switches to make trains reach the right destination. And then there's all sorts of, challenges. Sometimes you can't pause the game to take a look at what you're doing, or you can't reverse trains or things like that. It's a quite cheap game, I believe, including all expansions. I think it's only about 20 euros, but you can probably get it for 10 without those expansions, maybe even less. It is a fun game if you do like puzzle games like that, and there's quite a bit of content, especially because they have the workshop, Steam Workshop, so you can download a whole bunch of levels other people made as well. I'm just not getting this, what I need to do. Let's use a hint, by the way. Good dude I had. I don't know what it does exactly. Okay. So, is it just going to give me the whole plan? Okay, it does. Alright, let's stop it. And we'll figure it out from here. So tempted to use a hint. Because now what? Ah, yeah. I do stream from the console, but I do use the web application on PC to meddle with, you know, the making the VODs and things like that. So, and I'm not opposed to streaming through my PC and OBS if that's just easier. I mean, I guess if I'm going to, you know, if I'm going to be using a dedicated microphone, for example, then it's better to connect that to the PC and then just stream my gameplay through the PC first and then broadcast it like that. So I'm not opposed to doing it like that. It's just for convenience sake that I'm streaming from a console, and that's, you know, it's sort of how I got started a couple weeks ago. I just figured, well, it's really bloody easy to do right now when I can just stream through console. Do you still need a capture card? I do know that if you do it through PlayStation 3 you need a capture card, but maybe there's a way to... Yeah, actually, maybe you do. I was gonna say maybe there's a way to sort of stream through the console itself, but then send it to OBS instead of directly to Twitch. But yeah, you might need a capture card to do that. I'm gonna turn on a hint because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just not seeing the solution. At this part, I figured out. And move in behind him. I don't know how to... I get this. Oh, okay, I'm just really stupid, apparently. I just did not figure that out. That is... Oh, come on. I was trying to get this pillar up on this black pedestal instead of this one. That's annoying. So we can just kill him off then, I think, right? Not that we need to anymore, but... Now we put this one at the bottom here. Push this one on top. That should be it. Although... Yeah, no, that should be it. Alright. Yeah, that's a good call about remote play, actually. I have done remote play before on PC, so I do have it installed. So you could technically do that. The only problem is you're streaming a stream, basically. So I'm a bit afraid about what sort of compression you'd have going on. I don't know if that makes it horrible to look at, or if the frame rate is just terrible. Yeah, that might work, because then at that point you're playing from your PC. Yeah, that's a good call. I'll keep that in mind. I do have everything in place, I think, to do that. question is how... Okay, this goes all the way up. So I don't really need a pillar for that. I think I just need to move this pillar out the way like this. And now what? Maybe I should have moved this pillar over here actually, so it can't move. Let's try that. Because then the other pillar would also just get dropped on top of him. Right, so go back down here. There we go. Now... just put it over here. Ooh, I would have missed this one, almost. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that, into using remote play. That might actually work. Yeah, the only thing I'm not too sure about, if you say it's going to be okay, I completely believe you. It's like frame rate or resolution or anything like that. If there's any compression going on that makes it unbearable. But I think it should be okay. But yeah, otherwise I could also just get a capture card, I suppose. I don't know how expensive they are. I think the old ones for the PlayStation 3 have gotten a bit cheaper as well. They're around 70, I think, which is manageable. I'd assume any capture card that does full HD or 4K is going to suffice for streaming PlayStation 4/5 as well. Just needs a bigger, capacity because more frames per second and high resolution. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, a friend of mine talked about OBS, and I knew about it, but I just never used it before, and I have no clue what it can do. Sounds like it can do a lot. I'm especially interested in also the overlays. So with the, like I said before, the donation button, it's nice, but not something that I need per se. But just being able to send you guys a link to the Discord channel where I'm usually at. Like, I could also post when I'm going online, or yeah, things like that. That would also be nice. I think I messed this up, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go. That's it. Or not. or not. Pick that up. And this one's obvious. Did the game audio just get really quiet for you guys as well? I think me picking it up as I died glitched the game a bit. Jeez. Let's restart. Just... Ooh. Okay, it definitely glitched because I can't use the menu button anymore. Lovely. I have a knack for breaking games, it seems. I've been playing, oh yeah, it's completely glitched. Wow. I hope that if I beat the level that it gets unglitched again. Right, I can just ignore this one actually, because this snake is looking this way, so I can just move past it. So hopefully, once I beat the level, that means that it unglitches. Otherwise, I might have to restart the game. Yeah, I've been playing Dying Light, boosting those trophies with a couple friends, and my god, that game is broken beyond belief for me. There's a certain level that... So, I don't know why, but it seems to be sort of okay for people playing on PlayStation 4, but I played it on PlayStation 5. There's one level in that game that crashed about 5 times in the span of 20 minutes for me when we played. And then, as it turned out, it also glitched in the sense that when we did it together, it should have crossed that off on my save file, but it didn't, so I had to get back into my single player file and do the mission again because it glitched, and then it crashed the game again a couple times before I got it. It was... Oh, and man, the flashlight doesn't work at random times. If you fast travel... sometimes you don't fast travel to your party, but to a random spot across the map. So you have to run for 10 minutes because every time you try to fast travel, it will ping you back to that location. Really annoying. It's very small, but really annoying. After every cutscene or loading sequence, my weapon would be changed again, and I had to re-equip the right weapon. It was maddening. Like, absolutely maddening. Man, yeah, no, it's completely glitched. I can't use the start button, just doesn't work anymore. Wait, can I not pick this up? Probably because the pillar is in the way. Right. Alright, let me just restart the game real quick. I don't know what happens. I think I can pause the broadcast.